Moinsen, liebe Leute, willkommen zurück bei der Jörg zockt und Game of Thrones Staffel 1. Beim letzten Mal waren wir genau hier, nach meinem Fluchtversuch. Und ich soll ja jetzt hier meinen Onkel irgendwie finden, aber natürlich hier erstmal irgendwelches Zeugs untersuchen, finden, wie auch immer. Der Blutspur ist natürlich schon mal nicht so schlecht. Nicht so gut, so rum. Nicht so schlecht. Gut, in dem Fall auch sogar noch frisches Blut. Ein Schwein. Ja, schauen wir natürlich mal, wie das dann hier weitergeht. Ob ich denn zu meinem Onkel komme, ob der noch lebt, etc. Pipapo. Um den ganzen Vorfall dem das zu erklären. Haben wir beim letzten Mal meinem Lord versprochen, dass ich das hinkriege. Hier ist mal was hier zum Anschauen. So, grafisch ist natürlich ein bisschen anders da wie The Walking Dead. Teils schärfer, teils verschwommener. Oh oh. Okay. Wenn es hier der Wagen von seinem Vater ist und er so umgekippt ist, ist wahrscheinlich nicht so ganz gut. Na toll. Muss ich jetzt da irgendwas machen? Ja gut, also gleich werden die mich sehen. Nee, doch.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here. Father, I said move on. Unless you want to get fed
Crossword, ja.
pigs. I'm going to kill you. Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs. Get off my land! This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he like a proper lordly sword like that.
Ups. Ah.
No. I'll have that sword, boy.
Ja, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Ich glaube, das war schlecht.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic. You really are a pig farmer.
Nehmen wir das. Bam. Einmal schön den Axt durch den Kopf gehen lassen. Bam. Jetzt da wieder das Schwert holen. Oh nein, nicht schon wieder.
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you.
Nee, tschüss.
I was only following orders. No, please. Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this.
Justice or mercy.
That much I promise.
Tja, Leute, hätte ich mal vorher überlegen sollen, ne? Bevor er mich da angreift. Dann bringt das Rumrollen dann auch nichts mehr, wenn wir auf dem Boot liegt. Von wegen, oh, Familie.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Boah, was für Drecksäcke.
I tried to stop them.
Oh Mann. Ja, geil. Schwester tot, Vater
I'll
tot.
kill the men who did this.
Aber hier, ich bin gespannt, wie der das hier machen will. Aaron Roth hat er mir hingeschickt mit dem Schwert.
It's Garrett!
Ne.
Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Carrot!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Aber wenigstens werde ich da gut aufgenommen.
2 Whitehill soldiers? And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Drecksäcke.
Never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
It was justice, ja.
But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us.
Richtig.
These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
What? X wieder halten. Na lecker.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Geht.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man.
Genau.
Poor
Our
Roderick,
house will never
a
fall.
serious
Sowas
man,
von.
but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He's as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
Ja,
It's
du,
unfortunate
ne,
the
das passt
Citadel doesn't
eigentlich.
train maesters in the art of war.
Er was eine Message, nicht,
Gave
aber
me a
das ist
message
einfach.
to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Das war mein Onkel, so.
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Ja, scheint gut zu gehen.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Jo, na dann, schauen wir uns hier mal um, ne? Medical Supplies, ja, schauen wir die da an. Die tollen Maden. Bandagen. Ah, nice, die kann man mitnehmen. Man weiß ja nie für was. Schaden tut es mit Sicherheit nicht. So. Aha, Heilkräuter, fix. So, nehmen wir natürlich auch mit.
This might help.
So, was kann man hier noch nehmen? Hier nix. Okay. So, mit dem hier reden. Das Schwert zeigen oder ansehen.
You seem to be
Ja.
favoring it.
Machen wir es mit das hier.
Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Mira, Talia und Ethan, Asher.
Asher.
Ne.
Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Die beiden.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Ah, Mira.
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Lady Forrester, da ist sie ja.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Oha, das vierte Geborene. Okay, da ist er halbwegs immer verkackt meistens.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Ja.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
More about the forest is on the menu context page.
I may be mistaken.
Okay.
You do seem able to put weight on it.
So, schauen wir noch hier den Stuhl an. Humpel, Humpel, Humpel. Ja, okay. Ah, hier. Kann man nur durchs Fenster schauen.
The Ironwood Grove.
Schade, dass man selber nicht sieht. Okay. Okay, jetzt werden wir den dann wieder anreden. Aber ich schau mal so das Schild hier.
Ironwood shield.
Kann man das mitnehmen?
The strongest wood in the known world. The foresters owe their lives to this wood and the weapons that come from it.
Wohl nicht. Schade. Sieht nämlich schick aus. Passt zu dem Schwert.
No, you see there? You're limping
I'm
again.
fine, really.
So, dann zeigen wir dem doch gleich mal das Schwert, ne? Würde ich meinen. Da kann man ja sonst noch irgendwas machen. Nee. Ja, zeigen wir das ja einfach mal.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. Even a sword as strong as this would barely make a dent in a shield like that.
Super. Ja, red mal mit dem. So, ja eh.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Ja, weil du der White Hills Hater hast. Ja, das klingt ganz gut.
Why do the White Hills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Geil. Okay. White Hills want our Ironwood. Ja,
The White Hills want
ich
Forester
tippe mal
Iron.
auf Ja.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left.
Ja, war klar.
Just as they've done before.
Who is the new Lord of the House?
Who is the new
Das
Lord
war,
of
glaube ich,
House
schon erwähnt.
Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Ah, ja.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will become of me? Ja, das klingt auch
What will
interessant.
happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Ah, okay. Can I see Ethan? Ja.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Na, ja, dann.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Jupp, leider ja.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Also grafisch ist echt ein bisschen
Off to
anders,
bed
aber
now.
auch irgendwie
Carry
nicht
on.
schlecht.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Saved my
Whatever you
life.
can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
Was geloof ik dat zo
It would mean so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
They
This
killed my
happened
family.
on Forrester
So.
land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
Richtig.
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You asked
They
too much
deserve
of
to
the boy.
die.
He deserves to be
Yeah.
heard.
They deserve to die. All of
Richtig.
them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
Ja.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Neue Männer rekrutieren?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
Fuck the
I'm not
Boltons.
faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye, you'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot
What?
stay. Duncan,
Kannst du...
the boy
Ja.
has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
We have no choice, Garrett.
Ja, lol.
Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially
Ja,
now,
alcohol.
when the
So,
house is
Schnauze
so
voll.
vulnerable.
Depp.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Da, super. Kaum hier ein Schwert abgeben und es auch wieder abdampfen.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
Könnte wohl recht haben.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
North Grove must not
What
be
is
lost.
it?
Ja.
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise.
Das ist der North
It's not
Grove, ja.
often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have
Nope.
you? This is important, Garrett.
I've told no one.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Ja, klingt. Jetzt aber zumindest mal was halbwegs Sinnvolles.
Iron from ice.
iron from ice.
Yeah.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and
Make
dignity
you
of the house.
proud. Ja.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Das ist doch nett von dem, dass ich ihn schon stolz gemacht habe.
Garrett, wait!
Ach, die wieder. Aber nicht schlecht. Eine Halskette.
Be safe.
Ja. Das war schon irgendwie traurig. Pling. A long road ahead. So, da ja jetzt gerade eben auch ein Speicherpunkt war, werde ich mal an dieser Stelle nochmal ein Päuschen machen. Bedanke mich natürlich nach wie vor bei den Zuschauern bei Ihnen. Zurückspulen habe ich gar nicht gesagt. Ich bedanke mich natürlich beim Zuschauen und freue mich natürlich, wenn ihr bei der nächsten Runde wieder mit dabei seid. Und bis dahin wünsche ich euch was. Ciao und Servus.